What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a very long time since we had a Throwback Thursday, but I really felt like doing it again, especially now that Battle Spot is down. So I've dug up an old video between myself and my good friend Aaron Zeng, and this is a battle that is very near and dear to my heart. This is out of tournament. We were just playing, I think we were at Virginia Regionals. It was a while ago. I think it was 2012 or 2013. The metagame we're playing is 2012, though, and I think it must have been 2013. Like 2013 with Fall Regionals or something. We were playing 2012 teams, basically. And yeah, I don't want to give too much away. Obviously, we both have pretty standard teams here, but yeah, this is absolutely one of my favorite battles of all time. And Aaron, if you're watching this, I'm sorry in advance. I felt like the people had to know. I couldn't keep this from them, so I hope you guys enjoy. Obviously, we're going to start the battle really strong by sending out 2 Pokemon on my side. Definitely a good choice. I could have opted to not do that, but I thought that Aaron probably would not expect 2 Pokemon from my side. And I believe that Aaron's nicknames are actually, some of them are named after songs, I think, but I'm not positive about that. So, I obviously lead off with Hariyama and Regigigas. Aaron opens up with a Fake Out, which is very nice, a good move by him, and he goes for Thunderbolt actually onto my Hariyama, who I think takes a bit more damage from this than we would expect. Probably because I didn't really know how to EV anything, and that's actually a critical hit. Back when critical hits did double damage. And I am actually going to go for a close combat here into Infernape because, you know, Infernape likes to be close, likes to be combat. Both those things, I just felt like I really had to help Aaron out, you know, with helping his monkey get some close combat. And obviously a bit of a weird lead from my end because I just saw my nicknames rip. Yeah, because I don't exert a ton of pressure, but actually this is back when Feint is good because it's not Gen 4, so I will pick up the KO here. Aaron's Shiny Monkey, which is very shiny and very nice, goes down, unfortunately for Aaron. And he does launch a Thunderbolt into my Hariyama, being a little bit annoying there, but picking up the KO, rip Hariyama. Yes, RIP. And I am just going to go for a Thunder Wave onto Thundurus, because this is when electric types can be paralyzed, which really didn't make that much sense, I guess, but we're not complaining too much. I mean, we're not complaining now that it's been changed at all. So Aaron's going to go ahead and send in his Garchomp, which is definitely a song. I know that song. Aaron has good taste in music, for sure. And I sent in Moltres, who is definitely an excellent pick, a really solid choice to send in here versus, you know, Garchomp and Thundurus, because Garchomp and Thundurus definitely can't do anything to Moltres. So I'm just going to go for a Wide Guard because, you know, guards are great when they're wide. Yeah. And I will actually get super fortunate there, and Aaron is paralyzed, and he goes for an Earthquake, which is a good choice versus Moltres to be sure, but unfortunately Wide Guard is going to protect Moltres, so no luck there for Aaron, and I'm going to go ahead and set up a Substitute, which is definitely an excellent option, because Moltres threatens Garchomp and Thundurus a lot. And here I'm going to threaten them even more with Protect. Terrifying, I know. And Aaron actually is just going to go for a Paralysis, a good move on his part. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay off for him, but you can't win them all, and you definitely can't win any of them. So Aaron goes for Rock Slide. As you can see, it does massive damage to my Regigigas. And I go for the Confuse Ray because I'm confused always. So I felt like it was only fair that Aaron should be confused sometimes. And Aaron opts to stay in here, obviously only having one Pokemon switching in the back. It might be Scissor, it might be something else. Nothing wants to eat a Fire Attack, unless it is Heatran, who eats Fire Attacks for breakfast. But Moltres' Substitute is going to break somehow from that Rock Slide. Not entirely sure why. He must have gotten a high roll or something. And I just opt for a Heat Wave, doing a bit of damage. As you can see, an enormous amount of damage from my end onto Aaron's. And Aaron making a good read here, predicting me not to Wide Guard. So he does still go for the Rock Slide there. But I'm just going to go ahead and launch a Confuse Ray because I think Confusion is a party. And now I think is the point where I want you guys to count how many attacks Aaron uses from here on out. I'm not going to do it, but you guys can do it. And I have my act together! My act is completely together. No one can stop it. The act is completely 100% together. And as you can see, Metagross, an extremely great switch into Garchomp because of Garchomp's ground typing. But it doesn't matter because Aaron is confused and hurt himself in confusion, just as you might do if you were confused. So Regigigas, now that he's not slow anymore, actually does more damage than Moltres with his Rock Slide. Wow, a truly shocking turn of events, but Aaron eats the Citrus Berry and says, "This berry is yummy, and I would like to consume it." Aaron unfortunately cannot attack once more, and deciding that Garchomp is not good versus Metagross, especially when the Regigigas has Wide Guard, sends in his patented, very shiny Scissor, correctly reading my Wide Guard to protect my own Metagross, and Aaron, once again confused, chooses once more to not attack. Again, a good read on his part. It's a real shame it doesn't pay off. But you know, you can't win them all or any of them. So Metagross decides to set up an agility, now doubling his already massive speed stat, and now he is the fastest thing in the world. If he were a jet plane, he'd be really fast, and he is, because he's the world's fastest Metagross, and he's a coward, so he protects himself, he does not want to fight. And Aaron, once again, is paralyzed. Ooh, that's new. So Aaron, good choice, choosing to be paralyzed instead of confused and not taking any damage here. And I go for Rock Slide because, you know, sometimes you just gotta drop some rocks. And, you know, I just really like Flinch Chance. I wanted to pick up the KO on that Thundurus because Thundurus is not a Pokemon that I wanted to fight. And unfortunately, Aaron is confused, so update the, or flinched. And so please update the counter there so that, make sure that it's accurate with the amount of moves that Aaron has used since I asked you. And Aaron making a good move here, protecting his Garchomp, maybe expecting some Ice Punch shenanigans, which I believe I actually do go for, yes. So I do end up Ice Punching into that slot. And I do choose to confuse right here because, with Aaron having no Pokemon confused in the field, I felt like he might be confused because he knows that I can confuse, so I did confuse. Scissor, choosing to be confused this turn, does not want to snap out of its confusion, and you know, it doesn't feel good about that, so it hurts itself in its confusion. So please update the counter of how many moves Aaron's used. I just go for the Ice Punch here, activating an item that has not been seen in a very long time, the Icicle Gem of the Icicle Metagross. But Aaron eats his Yachi Berry, and he says, "This berry is yummy, but it's not yummy enough," and he goes down, unfortunately. I'm really sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry, Garchomp. If you're interested in Icicle Gem and Ice Gem, you can Google it, because it doesn't exist anymore. R.I.P. Scissor's now paralyzed, in addition to confused, and he snaps out of his confusion! Oh no! Oh no! Not like that! Oh no! Not like this! But unfortunately for Aaron, it is like this. So I'm gonna go for a Meteor Mash, back when Meteor Mash wasn't garbage. Complete stinking garbage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Aaron, you must have made a mistake. You're not confused anymore. Please allow me to assist you in being confused. And so I do. I assist Aaron because that's what friends are for, right? And Scissor is now confused. Is going to go for one more attack. And good move in not attacking itself. Bad move in everything else. So I do go for a Meteor Mash. I'm going to do a lot of damage here. And I do not pick up the KO because I want my Regigigas, the MVP of this game, to pick up the KO. So that's going to seal the game for me. Obviously, this is just a friendly match. It was a lot of fun. I remember, like, I feel like we were just hanging out in the hotel room when this happened, and I think we were just kind of messing around, but I think I remember, like, laughing really hard. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have a couple more videos that I have saved up for Throwback Thursday. At some point, I might want to move on to, like, other videos, like VGC15, like, stream battles that I had, or other videos like that, but I'll make do with what I have for now. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure to leave a like. Remember, one like equals one prayer for poor Aaron Zhang. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.